Hi, and a very good evening. We are from Group H, and we would like to present the topic that we choose, which is the Gen Z work ethic. Before further explanation, I would like to introduce to you our group members. Our group contains 5 members, which are FATIN SYUHADA, NARMATHA, NURHIDAYAH, YUVA MALAR, and AINA. This study will explain about the moral judgment on Gen Z work ethic that given by each members regarding the issue of attributes of Gen Z work ethic, including their non-acceptance of dirty, dangerous, and difficult job to be blamed for the staff shortage in certain sector in Malaysia. Additionally, also the issue of Gen Z having the worst work ethic. Let's start. My name is FATIN SYUHADA binti Muhammad SALLEH 284400. In this moral judgment, I personally support the idea that Gen Z should be blamed for the shortage of workers in certain industry. I, as the member of Gen Z, did not deny that our generation are too pampered with the technological work, which contribute to the worst work ethic. According to the Statistics Research Department, approximately 78.5% of Malaysians were active users of social media. Due to this, Gen Z feel more comfortable and expert in technology, which lead to excessive dependence on technological that has lowered the soft skills and creating introverted and lazy Gen Z who are anxious about the real world life. Besides, as Gen Z also clearly has high expectation of the company, then the action of Gen Z easily job hopping if they found the company environment preferences unsuitable with their condition of work balance is one of the causes of the shortage worker. In fact, the higher education of Gen Z will be hunting for better professional occupation that were valuable to their studies during the previous year. These refer to the occupation in which they would rather be unemployment than involved in the job that were dangerous, difficult, and damaging. The supporting evidence from the survey of, for instance, Work Monitor reveals that 40% of Gen Z would rather be unemployment than unhappy working in a job. The moral value I found was dedication. For example, Gen Z needs to be more dedicated to their work and put much effort in challenging the might of lazy generation. The possibilities for development and progress arise when Gen Z put themselves into the work.
Hello everyone, my name is NARMATHA, my matrix number is 285260. So here, today I would like to share my perspective on Generation Z's ethics. I believe in avoiding broad generalization and recognizing the diverse qualities and positive contribution individuals from this generation bring it to the workplace. So I have 3 points. My first one is my decision-making process, where it combines facts and observation, considering the economic data and industry trends to understand Generation Z's work choices. I also value fairness, equity, and individual agency, emphasizing inclusivity and diversity for a richer workplace. Besides that, from a utilitarian view, I consider overall well-being aligning with a more inclusive workplace. Besides that, deontologically, I focus on fairness and respect, avoiding overgeneralization. Last but not least, moral reasoning. So this involves the continuous reflection, evidence, evaluation, and staying informed. My judgment is rooted in fairness, recognizing the positive contribution Generation Z that makes to the evolving inner workplace. So, in conclusion, my moral judgment on Generation Z's work ethics is shaped by a commitment to fairness, individual recognition, and belief in the positive contribution this generation that can make to the evolving nature of the workplace. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is NURHIDAYAH binti NOORSANI with matric number 288596. In my opinion, I don't think that Gen Z's work ethic, including their non-acceptance of dirty, dangerous and difficult jobs, need to be blamed for staff shortage in certain sectors such as hotel and hospitality industries in Malaysia. Why? Gen Z workers reject the dangerous and difficult jobs because they have higher standards and demand, and they seek jobs that match with their values and needs, such as diversity, flexibility, and creativity, that emphasis on higher education and skill development. They may seek careers that align with their educational qualification and allow them to use their skills and knowledge effectively. Gen Z employees grown up in the world of technology where access to the internet and social media is everywhere. As a result, they face a lot of challenges and opportunities for their mental health and well-being. American Psychological Association recognized Gen Z as the most stressed, heavily values psychological and emotional well-being at work. In addition, according to a study regarding Gen Z and millennials, 44% of Gen Z have recently left their jobs due to work depression. Therefore, they desire a workplace where they can speak openly about mental health and have access to the wellness programs, and were taking time off for mental rejuvenation isn't frowned open, because they don't want this kind of factor affect their performance, engagement, and satisfaction at work. That's why they reject the dangerous and difficult jobs. Furthermore, Gen Z workers have different work ethics that reflect their unique experiences and aspirations, which is different from previous generation. They are not selfish, lazy, or rude, but adaptable, innovative, and ambitious. They respect the rules and routines given to them, but also challenge them and seek to improve them, which might give negative view to some people, especially from previous generation. Therefore, I learned the moral value of justice from this situation. For example, Gen Z's refusal to accept dirty, dangerous, and difficult jobs demonstrate that they believe everyone deserves acceptable and dignified working conditions. They may also refuse employment that are harmful to the environment or violate human rights because they seek social and ecological justice. Their adaptability and invention may be considered as a means of achieving justice, as they use their talents and expertise to discover solutions to issues and inequities. They may also utilize their creativity to produce social benefit and good change to the world. That's all from me. Thank you.
Good day. My name is YUVA KUMARAN and my matric number is 288681. In my opinion, Gen Z has the worst work ethic. They are not willing to do certain types of jobs which is considered as dirty, dangerous, and difficult. Many managers have complained that Gen Z is entitled, lazy, and lacks strong work ethic. Gen Z is simply not motivated to work hard and put in extra effort for what they want. Media social has made it more worse as it makes them less productive and easily distracted during their working hours. The instant gratification sources worsen their sense of entitlement. They lack patience and believe that they know better than their employers. They frequently change occupations in search of something better and have higher perks, which might provide them with a temporary feeling of fulfillment while deprive them of the will to see through end of the projects. Rather than concentrating on a career, Gen Z is more concerned with finding a job that works better around their lifestyle and makes it easier for them. According to New York Post, a survey of 1,300 managers found that 3 out of 4 managers agree that Gen Z is harder to work with compared to other generations and easily get fired. Managers said that Gen Z have high expectation while starting a new job and specify their preferred work schedule according to their wish. 37% of supervisors said that Gen Z staff members are not hardworking and also ask for special treatments while being entitled, since they are used to getting what they want whenever they want. According to virtue ethics, it is important to foster qualities like discipline, self-control and responsibility, especially considering Gen Z's professional distractions during working hours. Gen Z needs to learn to be persistent and patient to achieve their goals if they are to succeed in their workforce. They need to practice self-control and take responsibility for their behaviors. Should this not be the case, they will constantly find themselves behind other generations. In utilitarianism model, an action should give the greatest amount of good for the greatest number of people, which means that Gen Z must improve their work ethics to make it easier and happier for their colleagues and managers to work with them in the same space. The moral value I've learned is to be dedicated and hardworking, which is important to achieve a successful career and future. Moreover, being patient and focusing on important things can lead to greater benefits now and also in the near future. Thank you.
Hello, my name is AINA binti ROSLI. My metric number is 288857. In my perspective, I don't agree with the claim that Gen Z possess the worst work ethic is essential, as work ethic is a complex trait shaped by diverse factors like upbringing, educations, and personal experience. Making sweeping judgment perpetuates unjust stereotype, emphasize the ethical necessity of recognizing the inherent diversity within Gen Z. Upholding ethical principle involve valuing individual distinctions, avoiding over-generalizations, and promoting a more intricate understanding of work ethic. This approach aligns fairness, equity, and inclusivity, contributing to a workplace culture that highly values the unique strengths and contributions of each Gen Z individual. Ultimately, acknowledge and respect diversity within Gen Z not only conform to ethical standards but also enrich the overall dynamic of the workforce. Rather than focusing solely on finding the perceived lack in Gen Z work ethic, a more constructive and beneficial approach for company and senior worker is to actively engage in supporting and guiding the younger generations towards improvement. This strategy aligns with principles of mentorship, professional development, and fostering collaborative work environment. Various studies and surveys have indicated that generational differences in work ethic are often shaped by multitudes of factors beyond age, such as a cultural background, economic conditions, and individual experience. While certain characteristics may be more prevalent in specific generations, it is essential to recognize the diversity within each generation. According to research from the Pew Research Center, work attitude can vary widely even within the same generational cohort, challenging the notions of generalizations about work ethic based solely on age. For moral judgment, shifting the emphasis from perceived shortcoming to proactive support and mentorship is in alignment with ethical principles centered on fairness, inclusivity, and the sharing of knowledge. This approach recognizes the inherent diversity within Gen Z and underscores the significance of appreciating individual distinctions. The adoption of mentorship not only showcases generosity but also cultivates a workplace culture characterized by collaborations and support. In summary, redirecting the focus from emphasize perceived shortcoming to implement proactive support and mentorship for Gen Z individuals represent a strategic approach with manifold advantages. Rather than fix on assumed deficiency, this strategy actively invests on fostering the professional growth of younger employees by tapping into the experience and wisdom of more seasoned professionals.